Previously on All My Children.
In order to keep peace with Dad, we can keep our friendship under wraps for a while.
No, I'm not going behind Tad's back.
We almost lost it.
But we didn't. Darling, I am so proud of you.
He tried to convince you to plead guilty.
Well, he said he thought that I should plead guilty for my own good, that it was best for me, and that he cared.
So we're going to play this my way.
Has Dimitri made a pass at you? He did, didn't he?
You know, this isn't about Dimitri. It's about me and you and some
Lori,
very
I don't
serious
need a
trust
lecture.
issues
I
between you.
need an answer. Has Dimitri made a move on you or not?
There's nothing going on between me and Dimitri.
Nothing, huh? So it's all been platonic up to this point. All handshakes and pats on the head. He's never once tried to kiss you, never once tried to get you into bed. Once? What once? Which once?
A kiss.
You let him kiss you?
No, I didn't let him kiss me, and he didn't ask. It was a stupid impulse.
It was obviously a prelude to something else.
Oh,
What?
please.
What do you mean, oh, please? There's no please here, Gloria. The man's in your bedroom. He's sitting on your bed. What's to prevent him from reaching over and kissing you?
It didn't just happen. It was a long time ago.
How long? Before or after you and I started seeing each other? Do it.
I immediately set him straight.
How? By running off to New York with him? By taking his side in every single dispute? By letting him sit down on your bed the morning after you swore to me you were never going to have anything to do with him? Gloria, that's not called setting him straight. It's called leading him on.
I've never encouraged
Honestly,
Dimitri.
it's no wonder the man follows you around like some kind of lovesick puppy.
He's just upset because of his breakup with Erica.
No, he's found himself a replacement. You.
You're wrong.
Open your eyes.
He made one stupid move. It didn't mean anything, and he's never tried it again since that day at the studio. Never.
At the studio? The man jumped on you at WRCW? Oh, man, this just gets better and better. I mean, obviously he couldn't have been too concerned that I might walk in and find the two of you. Hell, he probably set it up so he could rub my nose in it.
You weren't even there. We were doing the makeover.
Oh. So what? You think that makes it any better? What are the people I work with supposed to think? They walk in and they see my fiancé kissing my boss.
This is stupid. I didn't kiss him. He kissed me.
Yeah? Well, how does that work, Gloria? Come on, help me out here. Well, Dimitri was kissing you. You were doing what?
We're all right.
Shut that off.
You've disconnected your EKG
Shut the
line.
damn machine off.
All right. How did you do this?
I just tried to get up.
Or what were you thinking of?
I was half asleep.
Darling, you've got to be more careful.
I'm not accustomed to having to think before getting up to go to the bathroom.
Do me a favor the next time. Please call a nurse. You've suffered a major...
Ruth, I'm a doctor. Don't give me a lecture.
Ms. Kane, do you understand the nature of the charges against you?
I do.
How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that is a lie. This woman's as guilty as sin.
ABC Tuesdays.
So just what are you asking me?
I'm asking you, while Dimitri was kissing you, what were you doing?
Nothing, I was shocked.
No, I didn't ask you how you felt. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm asking you, what did you do?
I made it plain that he was out of line.
No, that would be after the kiss.
Well, I couldn't very well do it before he kissed me, not
I'm
could I?
talking about during. At the moment of contact, what did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Gloria. I mean, you're not a tree, you're not a telephone pole, you're a human being. Somebody reaches around and grabs you, you've got to have some kind of response.
I told him he was out of line.
Did you respond?
You want to know what I said?
No, I want you to go back to the top of the kiss, okay? Rewind the tape and go through it in slow motion. I'm asking you a very simple question, which you're scrambling like crazy to avoid. Talk about stonewalling.
I'm not
And that in itself
stonewalling.
is an answer. When Dimitri kissed you, you kissed him back.
You're wrong.
Really? Okay, so enlighten me. Did you shove him away? Did you turn your face to the side? Did you slap his face?
No, it happened too fast.
No. This didn't happen fast, Gloria. Nothing about this happened fast. Dimitri's obviously been building up to it for months.
That's not true.
Think about it. Come on, think about it. All those hand-holding sessions, I mean, seeking your comfort 9 times a day. Then he lures you out to the airport, supposedly tricks you onto a plane that takes off.
That's not true either. I followed him, and I got on that plane because I was
You
concerned.
got on that plane for one reason and one reason only. Somewhere way down deep underneath all that friendly concern, you're as attracted to Dimitri as he is to you.
Amanda, when was the last time we used the ear thermometer? It wasn't in the cabinet.
Well, I'm sure I have a fever.
Let me see. Just down. You don't feel like it.
I do, on the inside.
Okay, open up.
My throat hurts.
Get you some throat drops, okay?
Can I have some juice?
Apple?
No, grape, with lots of ice. Not just regular chopped, okay?
Okay. Now open up. And keep that closed. I'll be right back, okay? Here you go. Did you keep it closed?
My head hurts. And my neck.
You do have a little bit of a fever.
And my knee.
Your knee?
I don't feel good.
Guess I better call Dad.
But he's in court.
It's okay, you left the number.
But he's working.
You're more important than work, Amanda.
Then call Janet.
Amanda, I'm calling Dad.
With all due respect, Your Honor, Mr. Merrick's interruptions here are wearing as thin as the hair on his chinny chin chin.
I agree. Mr. Merrick, get a hold of yourself or I'll hold you in contempt.
She's the one who's showing
You are pushing it, Mr. Merrick.
The defendant lied to
Sit
your
down.
face. Erica Kane truly believes she's above the law. I will see you in hell before you walk away from this.
Let that be an object lesson in how to impose on the tolerance of this court. We will take a 5-minute recess.
All rise. You okay?
Dimitri has turned into some sort of a rabid dog. I don't know how in the world I ever married that man.
Don't let him get to you.
Oh, Dimitri hasn't gotten to me in a long time.
Don't be surprised if Dimitri changed himself to one of the courthouse pillars.
This has got to stop. He's got to stop acting out like this.
Don't hold your breath. I got a feeling this is just a preview of coming attractions.
Hang in there, you're doing great.
Mr. Dillon.
Yeah.
There's a call from your son. He asked you to call home.
Okay, gotcha.
Hope everything's all right.
I'm sure it is. You be okay?
Janet could brush my hair.
I really don't think that would help your throat.
might.
Amanda. Dillon house.
Dylan here.
Hi there.
What's up?
Amanda's got a little bit of a fever.
How little?
99.3. She doesn't seem too sick, though.
Yes, I am.
Did you break out the fever caps?
I'm about to.
Okay, do that, and then let her wash it down with a lot of juice. Put a cold cloth on her forehead, then break out the popsicles and the Funny Bear tapes. I'll be home as soon as possible. Does she want to talk to me?
You want to talk to Dad?
Can Janet come over?
She's lobbying for Janet. Should I call her?
I'll take care of it on my end, okay? See you soon. You've been paged.
Does Erica need something?
No. Apparently Amanda's not feeling well. Tim doesn't think it's any biggie, but would you do me a favor and check it out?
I'm on my way there right now.
Well, thanks. It'll mean a lot to her. She, special request. Just for you.
I'm on my way. Tara, thanks for letting me know. So, would you like me to make you a list?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, you know, toothbrush, underclothes, reading material, after-dinner mints. You know, all the little treats from home that you'll miss when you're in the Pine Valley Detention Center.
Don't worry about me.
Well, don't worry about the Empire. I'll keep it humming along while you're incarcerated. How long do they give you for harboring a fugitive, anyway?
I never harbored anybody in my life.
Oh, so Erica was just up in your attic gathering up her old Christmas tree stand. Just a little detour on her way to Argentina, huh?
She wasn't going to Argentina.
Oh, well, you should know.
All rise. This court is now in session.
Ms. Kane has entered a plea of not guilty. Would counsel care to address the matter of bail?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Kane is a longtime resident of Pine Valley. She has roots in this community that go back to her childhood. Her primary residence is in Pine Valley. She owns businesses here. She's creating a signature show for WRCW. Furthermore, the defense has every confidence that all charges against her will be disproved. For all of these reasons, Ms. Kane is not a flight risk. We request minimum bail.
Mr. Montgomery?
Your Honor, if convicted of all charges, Ms. Kane faces a combined sentence of 34 years. Far from being confident of acquittal, Ms. Kane dreads the penalties of her criminal acts, so much so that at the time of her arrest, she was eluding authorities by hiding in the attic of the home of Adam Champlin.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Ah, come on. I'll go buy you a Danish.
Oh, not my eyes. Your father's.
Ouch. Rejected by my mother.
Well, as much as I would enjoy being plied with pastry, your father needs you a lot more than I do right now, honey.
How's it going?
Well, his sinus rhythm normal, heart 60 over...
No, not his heart. I heard him come down pretty hard on you there.
Oh, you did, huh?
Mm-hmm. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but I'm going to tell you what I've heard you advise thousands of wives before.
Don't take it personally.
He's not angry with you.
He's frustrated with the situation.
When was the last time Dad felt this helpless?
When he broke his ankle playing basketball with you and Dad.
He was a bear then, too. You remember.
Well, helpless is not in your father's vocabulary.
No. Look at him. He walks around here like he's a ship's captain, and, you know, he's lying in there flat on his back.
Well, he'll have to make an adjustment, that's all.
Well, you'll both have to make an adjustment.
I can handle it.
I know you can, Mom. You gotta remember, you're not alone.
I know, Tom. I know.
Day or night, I'm a beep away, okay?
Oh. You know, I am selfishly glad that you're not sailing around the world right now.
Vagabond life is overrated. I saw Dr. Craig today.
The cardiac enzyme test.
Yeah, the CKMB came back just over 1,000. No, listen, it's what we expected.
Oh, I knew there'd be some heart damage, but...
Listen, you want to tell him or should I?
I think you take it better from you. You go see your father. Oh, I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Are you right?
Mm-hmm. I'm fine. Go on.
I'll be okay.
Hot fudge?
With nuts. Will you make it?
Do you think you can keep it down?
Isn't ice cream good for a fever?
With hot fudge?
It's Janet.
Hey, how is she?
Hungry.
Hungry?
Just a guess on my part, but I think she'll live.
You don't feel hot.
Some give me some chewables.
Oh, big brothers are smart, huh?
Miracle cure. Now she wants a hot fudge sundae.
They're good for you.
Not before dinner. How about some toast?
With cinnamon butter?
And a cup of peppermint tea?
Oh, by the way, Jamal just called, and he and his dad are going to the club. So if you're going to stay, would it be all right?
Oh, sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful day. I can stay with Amanda, right?
Can you spend the night?
Dad's going to be home way before morning. Oh, here's his cell number.
I know it by heart.
Okay. I'm going to call if I'm going to be late, all right?
Okay, have fun.
See you later, and you be good for Janet. Okay?
I'm not a baby. Want to play checkers?
Well, maybe you should try to close your eyes and get a little rest.
I feel a lot better now. Can you have dinner with us?
Your dad may have other plans.
You got here first.
We'll see. If not tonight, maybe some other time.
Tonight's better.
I'll go put that toast in.
Janet, after dinner, would you watch a movie with me and my dad?
Amanda, like I said, he may have other plans, sweetheart.
He can change them.
But they might involve other people.
Like that Sky Lady?
Could be. I don't know.
I hate her.
Sky's very nice, sweetheart.
No, she's not. She can't even pretend to be.
You should give her a chance.
I don't want to. Why can't you move in and live with us?
That is patently untrue.
Calm down, Ms. Kane.
May I please speak on my own behalf?
That's not a good idea.
You have been accused of fleeing the jurisdiction of this court. Do you want to respond to that charge?
Yes, Your Honor, I most certainly do. Your Honor, the district attorney is misinformed. I had no intention of fleeing the country or this town or my home. I was forced out of my home by hordes of hostile reporters who had been incited by my former husband. You heard his hysterical rantings here in this courtroom. Well, he broadcast those hysterical claims on the air. He turned a private misunderstanding into a public smear campaign.
Your Honor, kidnapping is hardly a misunderstanding.
I'd have to agree.
Because of my former husband's ravings, I was besieged by a hostile press. You had him ejected from this courtroom, but millions of people heard his broadcast on television, national television. My home was surrounded by these reporters. They were hostile. Someone threw a brick through my window, which was accompanied by a very ominous threat. Your Honor, I left my home and hid in the Chandler house so that I could find some peace. In fact, so I could find some physical safety.
And to elude arrest.
Your Honor, would you instruct the DA to refrain from these off-the-cuff remarks?
Mr. Montgomery's point is well taken. Ms. Kane was sequestered at the time of her arrest.
But I had no idea of any arrest.
Your Honor, with all due respect, doesn't that strain the credulity of this court just a little bit?
Wait a second. How is my client, who's innocent, supposed to predict an arrest? Tea leaves, Ouija board, tarot cards, maybe?
Over the top, counsel. This is an informal hearing, not a comedy hour.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Did Mr. Chandler suggest to you that he could shield you from the police?
Mr. Chandler had no idea that I was hiding in his home. I used an old key. And when Mr. Chandler found me in his attic, he urged me to come out of hiding.
So Mr. Chandler anticipated an arrest and alerted you to the possibility?
A possibility of arrest was never even mentioned.
And you would have surrendered yourself if it had been?
As a matter of fact, that was my intention. I called my lawyer and asked him to make the arrangement.
Your Honor, quite simply, in light of the circumstances of Miss Kane's arrest, the people would like bail to be set so that it is prohibitive to flight.
Mr. Dillon?
My client is obviously determined to clear her name and reputation. Fleeing the court will not do that. Only a non-guilty verdict will.
I'm inclined to agree with the district attorney. Ms. Kane's disappearance raises disturbing questions. Given that and the scope of her assets, I'm setting bail at $1 million in cash.
Cash bail in the full amount.
That is correct, Mr. Dillon.
May I confer with my client?
Keep it brief.
Can you hear the line?
I'll have to hawk my jewelry.
Do you have any other liquid assets?
Stocks and bonds, real estate.
$1 million cash is a problem.
Cash? I don't keep $1 million cash in a cookie jar. I don't know. It could take days. Would they keep me in jail?
Your Honor, we request that in lieu of cash, the court accept the sign-off of comparable assets.
We're not inclined to yield on this matter.
Your Honor, I will happily post Miss Kane's bond. To whom should I make out the check?
You're prepared to write a check for $1 million?
Fully prepared, and eager to ease the strain on my trusted friend.
You give new meaning to the word trust.
Adam, this is beyond generous. But really, I couldn't possibly.
Hold it. Don't rush. Listen, honey. Pass the man and get out of here.
I personally guarantee the court appearances of Miss Kane for the duration of the trial.
Adam, really, your offer's very kind. It is, but I can't. I don't...
Erica, you want to go back to jail?
No, of course I don't.
Then take it. It's a loan. I know you're good for it.
I'm impressed by your confidence.
Well, I've known Miss Kane for quite a few years, several of which we spent as husband and wife.
All the more impressive. Is this arrangement acceptable to you?
Yes, Your Honor. On second thought, yes. Adam, I thank you.
I'm glad to help. I can't bear the thought of you in a cell, Erica. No one who cares about you could. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania?
You put your pen down until you've heard my stipulations.
What might those be, Your Honor?
I'm prepared to release the defendant, but not until certain conditions are met.
Adam Chandler to the rescue. Unbelievable.
Not enough?
Yeah, let's go.
What happened? Is Erica being released?
Still here.
Just get it through your head, Dimitri. What happens here is none of your concern.
I have my own place, sweetheart.
Wouldn't you rather live with us?
I'm used to living alone.
You'd like it here.
Maybe your dad will let you come over and spend the night with me sometime.
We could order room service and dial up movies. Would you like that?
I'd like us all to be together. You, Daddy, me, Tim, and Harold.
Well, we are together a lot of times. Like after your birthday party. That was fun.
Yeah, but I want us to be together all the time.
All children want that. Their mommies and daddies to be together. But it doesn't always work out that way.
Why not?
Well, not all mommies and daddies are married.
Do they have to be married to live together?
No. But they should be in love.
Don't you love my daddy?
Your daddy and I both love you very much.
But you don't love him?
Your father's very special to me.
Is that love, though?
I guess it's a kind of love.
So why can't you live with us?
You see, married people who love each other, they have a relationship which involves more than friendship. It's family and friends and a bunch of things all rolled into one special kind of love. And even though your daddy and I care about each other, and we're crazy about our little girl, we're missing a lot of that other stuff. You understand?
No.
I realize that you're really stressed out right now and that your father's very sick and that you're just saying a lot of things that you really don't mean.
No, I mean every word. Come on, deny it, Gloria. Tell me Dimitri's not attracted to you.
Dimitri's my friend.
Yeah, well, you and I were friends once, too. Look what happened. When a man and woman go lip to lip, they're a hell of a lot more than pals.
It happened once.
It'll happen again. Trust me, he'll make sure of that.
Dimitri knows that I'm committed to you.
Well, unfortunately, honey, commitments have a way of coming and going.
Is that a threat?
No. It's a sad fact of life. You don't believe me? Just ask my son. How many commitments do you think his mother's made? How many times have I promised forever to Jamie?
So this is my fault?
No, it's just family life post-1965.
So what do you want? What do you want from me? Do you want me to put on an apron and wear pretty little pumps and bake cookies every night? What?
I just want a marriage that lasts.
And we won't?
That's up to you.
So what, you have nothing to do with it?
I'm trying. I'm doing everything I can. You see, this is my best shot. Dimitri is the one that can't be trusted now. It's him or it's me. Just make up your mind. It's your call.
You don't get it, do you, Dimitri? Your presence here is not required.
My presence? Where? In the courtroom?
And in my daughter's life.
Really enjoy this, don't you?
I mean, just not do this here, please.
Vanishing the pariah? Showing the exile, the
Stay
cage?
away, Dimitri.
I have tried very hard to accommodate you.
By grandstanding in front of a judge? By using my baby to get back at Erica? You want to accommodate me? You don't belong here.
Don't tell me where I belong. I am sick of crawling on my knees. I have done my penance, and I'm through. In fact, I just commuted my sentence. I'll go wherever I want to go. I'll do whatever I want to do. I'll say whatever I want to say to whomever I please. And if you don't like it, you stay out of my way, Edmund.
Resumed deliberations late in the week. And in local news, a dramatic development in the Erica Kane kidnapping case. Court watchers were stunned when financier Adam Chandler posted $1 million to secure his ex-wife's release. Chandler said Kane, to whom he's been married
Stuart.
Hi.
Hi.
I brought this painting back. It was on loan to the Fog Museum. I think Adam forgot he has it.
Adam never forgets his acquisitions, Stuart.
Well, he's got so many, sometimes he loses count.
Yeah, well, he's got so many things and so much money, he squanders it on ridiculous things.
Oh, Adam never wastes money.
Well, he threw good after bad today.
Really? It didn't sound like Adam.
He was Erica's champion in court today.
Oh, well, that's good. He's usually loyal to the people he's...
Divorces?
He's just friendly with most of his ex-wives.
And apparently devoted to Erica.
Well, Erica's really special, I guess.
Oh, yes. It takes a special person to kidnap a child and convince the parents that it's dead, don't you think, Stuart?
She did a really bad thing, but she's sorry.
Adam is a font of sympathy.
Are you mad about something?
I just have a headache.
Oh. You sick?
No, I'm just, I'm drained. I'm a little, humiliated. Adam's ode to Erica was a bit excessive.
Does he know how you feel?
I don't feel anything.
Seems to me like you do.
Dinner time.
Braised capon, creme brulee.
We're close. Consommé con gelatin.
Well, goes around, comes around.
Oh, come on, Dad. Look at these right crisp. They look just tasty.
Aren't you supposed to be on rounds?
Break time.
Oh, well, there's bon appetit.
All right, mister. Plus your order, but within reason. Chicken soup, fruit salad.
What about my CKMB?
CKMB. Now, is that good on rye, white, or whole wheat?
Check with Dr. Craig.
I did.
How bad?
It's about 1,000, Dad.
You weren't going to tell me.
Well, I knew you'd ask.
Okay. The LDH won't be in for a couple of days. No use worrying Ruth until the picture is clear. So not a word to your mother. You understand?
I read you.
Cut! Kid Kat break time.
1, 2, 3.
Don't even mention Dr. Craig to your mother.
Don't you think she's going to ask?
Solar.
She's smarter than that.
I won't have Ruth upset.
Dad, come on, she's a
Don't
nerd.
argue with me, Jake.
Dad, she's stronger than you think she is.
I know she's strong. Your mother's a remarkable woman, son. No one knows that better than I do.
Well, you don't have to protect her from me.
I want to protect her. For as long as I can. And when I can, we'll take her from there. This is my decision to make, Jake. I will give her the facts as soon as the facts are in. In the meantime, you let her be in peace. She'll deal with the situation whenever she has to. At the moment, you give the woman a moment to breathe.
Now, your picture's on my nightstand. It's the last thing I see when I go to sleep at night. And the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning. You're my darling girl, Amanda. You're my heart.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could tuck me in every night, though?
I'll tuck you in whenever you want. I'm just a phone call away whenever you need me. I'd love to come over and read you a story. How about I read you a story right now?
Funny Bear Goes to Russia?
Whatever you want.
It's by my bed.
Be right back.
No, Mommy, wait. The other Funny Bear book, Funny Bear and the Ant. What's wrong?
So, what do you want from me?
I want you to drop Dimitri like a bad habit. I don't want you to return his phone calls. I don't even want you to look at him on the street.
And what would that prove?
It would prove to me that you recognize him for who and what he really is. That your priorities are straight.
It would prove that I can't have a friend.
Not him. No.
Oh, I see. So, what about Trevor? Or Jack? There's your brother.
Trevor and my brother and Jack aren't after you.
Neither is Dimitri.
No? Let me tell you something. You know that so-called emergency taping? That makeover? Dimitri set the whole thing up. That no show you filled in for, he gave her the wrong call time. And that expensive dress, compliments of the designer. Mr. Merrick paid full price. You want me to go on? He's starting to get the picture.
Who told you this?
Trust me.
Yeah, like you trust me.
You have to choose.
I love you.
But not enough to give him up?
Dad, Dimitri's just...
If you... I swear to God, if you call him your friend, I will put my fist through a wall. Now it's him, or it's me. You decide.
I think we need to see a counselor.
No, it's gone way beyond that. Forget it. Wedding's off.
I want a rough cut by tomorrow morning. And fire the editor. I want to get somebody who wants to work.
Hey. Look familiar?
New rug.
Oh, yes, but everything else is the same.
Erica? Back so soon?
Adam saved my life.
A stroke of the pen and liberty.
A few zeros on the face of a check.
Adam was gallant enough to post my bail.
I was there, don't you remember?
Oh.
I'm not surprised.
Well, what can I get for you, Erica? Water, juice, carbonated soda?
Hot bath.
Fine, I'll have Winifred draw one.
Plumbing problems at Linden?
Oh, you missed the punchline. Erica's been released in my custody.
Which means what exactly? You have to make her eat her peas.
She's living here till the end of the trial.
Here?
Dinner at the usual time?
8 o'clock.
Tell Lucretia I'm ravenous.
Yes. Oh, so many memories. Lucretia understands her palate. I think there's a cosmic connection between Erica and my cook. Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Tomorrow on All My Children.
Why is she here?
We got her trailer out of storage today, and she doesn't have anywhere to park it.
Late night tonight on Politically Incorrect, Bill Maher and his guests, comedian Tommy Smothers, producer Sean Cassidy, columnist Mona Sharon, and radio talk show host Michael Jackson take America to task and laugh about it on Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher, ABC tonight. Is Taya getting cold feet on the day of her wedding? Watch what happens on One Life to Live, next.
Do you want to make your child's